conflict and war, persecution, natural disasters, ongoing insecurity. They are the nation of the displaced, forcibly displaced by conflict from their homes. At the end of 2013, they were 51.2 million, the highest number in the post-World War II era. If they were a country, it would be the 26th largest in the world. David in Ethiopia, Ba Me in Thailand, Fala in Iraq. In 2013, each day, every day, 32,200 people were forced to flee. Twice as many per day as 2 years before. New refugees. David and his family of 28 fled his home when conflict returned to the world's youngest nation.
If we are religious, we've been get suffered because we have got cut. Yeah.
Long-time refugees. Ba Me has been living in Thailand for years. For many, the wait goes on for generations. Protracted or new. They are all waiting for political will to change their fate. The Syria crisis is today's largest refugee exodus from a single country. 3 million refugees have been added in just over 3 years, almost all hosted in the neighboring countries. Desperation breeds desperate measures. Desert crossings. Flight by boat. Anything to escape. In the last 6 months, across the world, thousands have died in sea crossings. Omar dared a crossing to Italy.
يعني اشترينا واحد بيشتري الموت $1,000 للشخص.
50% of refugees are children, the highest percentage in a decade. Displacement is brutal. Many children stumbled into exile barely alive after weeks in the bush. Some, like Ibrahim Musa, slashed by machete-wielding men in Central African Republic, have dreadful injuries. 1-month-old baby Niariek will never know her mother. Her mother gave birth but was shot and tragically died the same day. A victim of South Sudan's return to civil strife. Millions of refugees in exile, but many millions more caught in conflict inside their countries. 33.3 million people are internally displaced. Within Syria, 6.5 million have fled their homes and villages, almost a third of the country. In mere weeks, nearly 1 million frightened and desperate people arrived in the Kurdish region of Iraq. 14-year-old Fala was among them. In recent days, a new flood. Tens of thousands of Syrian Kurds have streamed across the border into Turkey. Women, children, walking, crying, the old literally carried to safety. More refugees, more displaced, means more asylum applications. Close to 1.1 million individual asylum applications were registered with governments or UNHCR in 2013. That's the highest in a decade. But solutions are scarce. In 2013, fewer than 100,000 refugees were resettled to new countries. Returns are at their lowest in 20 years. The tide of misery rises. To stop the flow requires political will. To reverse it requires solidarity, commitment, and leadership. Across the globe, the nation of the displaced is growing.